You bet. Well, I want to thank all the patriotic Americans who have given their time to come out here and hear the issues from the candidates who, with a lot of inspiration, are running for board, a lot of passion. And I also want to recognize the Democrats who had the courage to show up today and explain why they're running for office too, because really you have to hear all sides in order to make an informed decision. The people that only hear one side are going in there, well, basically that's all they want to hear. My name is Bill Bloom, and I'm running for County Board District 9. I'm a lifelong Quad Cityan, born in St. Anthony's Hospital, so I guess from there you can kind of draw the line. Went to Rock Island Public Schools, graduated from Alleman. I've got an undergraduate degree from Eastern Illinois University, a second undergraduate from Southern, and a master's degree in business. I spent 30 years working for John Deere in a variety of positions, working with a lot of it working with John Deere dealers, helping them solve their problems, helping them be financially successful. I'm proud of every day that I spent working for John Deere and working with John Deere's dealers. I'm currently employed by Congressman Bobby Schilling, an employee of the U.S. House of Representatives. I think when you look at the situation in this country, we have a problem at every level. We have a problem nationally, which the people here sitting here are for the most part well aware of. We have a problem at the state level, and we have a problem at the county level. And I feel like my service to the country through the Congressman's District Office is one way that I can help address the problems that this country is facing, and one way I can help fight them. So why am I, I'm happily married to the same woman for 35 years. There are people who know us both and who question her good judgment on that matter, but we've raised two kids, one who's employed at Modern Woodman in their IT group, and my daughter just graduated from college, and as of yesterday, she had an offer on the table. So, coming out and going to work. Thank you, God. I'm a member of Trinity Anglican Church in Rock Island, which has been the church of my family for years, although we also occasionally attend the Catholic Church. My wife is Catholic. So why am I running on the county board? This was not my idea originally, but one of my close friends, Bernie Tiergart, suggested that I take a shot at it. And originally I said, you know, Bernie, I've got so many things going on, I'm too busy, I can't do it. And then I started reading the newspaper more closely, paying attention on the county board, and I started seeing some of the really awful ways that the problems that we have at all three of levels in our country reinforce each other. For instance, it was about a little over 2 years ago that the Rock Island County Board got together with one of our local state representatives and said, hey, why don't we pass a law that allows the state or the county to spend $20 million building a new courthouse, and that way the people won't have to vote on it. And so people like Mr. McCall and Mr. Long over here said, we have to get involved, we have to write letters to the county board, and we have to let the state representative know, and pretty soon the state representative was saying, well, it's not my idea to pass that law. And then the county board, I called up the county board, left a message with Jim Bonsack, and then I get a call back saying, well, it wasn't my idea to pass that law. So now here you have the guy who submitted the bill and the guy whose idea it was both saying, well, it wasn't my idea. So that gives you an idea of where transparency is in Rock Island County. And I also want to extend thanks to Representative Morthland for bringing that to a screeching halt. I think when you look at the board, when you look at the size of the board, the reason I'm running is because I totally buy into something that my friend Mike McCall has come up with, which he calls the clean slate. And Mike, I promise I'm not going to steal your thunder on that. But basically, it's a common platform that most of the candidates who you're talking to will come out and they'll stand on it. They'll say, we believe in these principles. And the principles are things like you know, taking a look at the benefits and reducing the benefits that county board members get. It's reducing the size of the county board. One of the other candidates up here said, you know what? Most of the county board representatives don't even know who their constituents are. I attended probably 5 county board meetings before my opponent realized that I was even in his district, and yet he was one of the people who get up there and say, well, we need to have 25, maybe more, in order to have good representation. He didn't have the slightest idea who I was. If I'm elected, I will do everything I can to help the clean slate achieve its goals. We'll reduce the size of the board. We'll reduce the pay and benefits to board members. We won't give pay raises out to board employees unless the county is healthy, unless it's justified by performance, unless it can be done without raising taxes. I will look for opportunities to reduce the size of the board, to reduce the cost of the board, and at the same time to improve the performance of the board. And going back to my roots at John Deere, that's what they call performance that pays. Thank you very much. My name is Bill Bloom.